You have always been a skeptic at heart. You never took anything at face value and always sought to dig deeper to uncover the truth. You prided yourself on your ability to see through the illusions of the world, to cut through the lies and deceptions that so often obscured reality. As you delved deeper into the documents, you began to uncover a web of conspiracies that had been hidden from the public eye. Some of the conspiracies were well known, such as the CIA's Operation Mockingbird, which aimed to influence the media in order to spread propaganda. You couldn't believe that such a massive organization would resort to such underhanded tactics to control the narrative. But there were other conspiracies that you had never even heard of before, such as the Tuskegee syphilis experiment, in which the U.S. government allowed African American men to go untreated for syphilis in order to study the disease's progression. The fact that the government would allow innocent people to suffer and die for the sake of research was chilling. You also uncovered evidence of the FBI's COINTELPRO program, which targeted political dissidents and civil rights activists in an effort to disrupt their movements. The idea that a government agency would actively work to undermine the very freedoms that it was supposed to protect was shocking. And as you continued to sift through the documents, you realized that these were just the tip of the iceberg. The world was full of conspiracies and cover-ups, and it seemed that no one was safe from the powers that be. But despite the overwhelming evidence, you knew that there were still people out there who refused to believe the truth. They would cling to their illusions, no matter how many facts were present. But as you try to make sense of the documents, you're just slipping down a rabbit hole of madness and confusion. The more you read, the less sense it all made. The truth you were seeking for so long is now a tangled web of contradictions and paradoxes. Finally, as you reach the end of the documents, you were struck by a sudden realization. The world was a giant joke, an elaborate charade designed to mask the truth by an entity beyond human comprehension, orchestrating this elaborate hoax with purpose and intent. And then you hear a knock at the door. It's the food delivery guy that you have forgotten about. You shrugged, got up, paid for the food, and wondered about the absurdity of it all.